It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Ernie Johnson here, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. We are honored to have you with us for our special presentation of the NBA on this Martin Luther King holiday. And tonight, it'll be the Houston Rockets going up against the New York Knicks. Checking out New York. They lost their first matchup against these guys. This, their final game against them in the regular season, looking to finish with a split. And today we honor the one and only Martin Luther King Jr., a man who stood for the peace, unity, and equality of all people. It's a great day, Shaq.
That man gave his life for what he believed in. We are forever indebted.
Well, the progress that he made,
Welcome to the NBA here on 2K Sports, a special Martin Luther King Day edition. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Doris Burke will be reporting from the sidelines. We're live in Houston where the Rockets have home court advantage. Take a look at New York. They've struggled game after game to secure wins. It's been a tough haul, but they've had to feel like this game provides them a good chance to win.
Yeah, and remember, this is the second and final time these teams will see one another, so they're going to want to ensure things turn out a bit differently this time around. I expect them to be as aggressive as we've seen all season.
Oh, for sure. I mean, they'll have to come out strong to get a different result. Losses happen. It's how you respond that really matters in this league. You got to be able to bounce back.
And now the New York Knicks starters. We've got Robin Lopez. Aflalo is out there with Anderson. And it's Porzingis in at the 4. Here is Cunningham. 32 points for him last game against the Mavericks in Dallas.
But it didn't deter him from attacking defensively. His pressure was terrific. He also got 3 steals in that game. Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
And good as it rattles through the hoop. Cunningham's got the game going with his first points of the game for the Rockets.
Oh, terrific move there. I think he may need to check those ankles. He's just left the defender on the ground.
That is a highlight and a half, guys, or a highlight plus. Anytime you shake a guy out of his shoes like that, it's going to make the rounds for sure.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slant.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
And they'll keep possession. Henderson, no good. The Houston Rockets, they come into tonight following a loss to the Mavericks in Dallas.
Yeah, I had the chills watching that. It really was into that building and get punished by some very hot shooting.
They didn't challenge the shooters. They didn't defend the shooters like they should have. And once the fans got into it and the arena started ramping up and cranking up, it was over.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul. Deep 2 from Anderson. Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
Boy, the 5th time's the charm. That's a big basket there.
Here is Cunningham, defended by Anderson. Fires from deep. Cunningham's shot is off.
And boy, has he been struggling big time here in the quarter.
Yeah, he's played tight. I mean, you can see it. No flow at all to his game right now.
Swiped it away. And that one's good. Cunningham's got his second bucket. Here's Aflalo. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Charlotte. Now the feed to Anderson. Temple dishes to Aflalo. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline. Check in for Houston. Mills comes in for Darren Collison. And then for New York, Lopez, he's checked in for Porzingis. And it's Ben McLemore in for Aaron Aflalo. Cunningham in at 2-guard. Powell is out there with Harden. Then it's Mills. And it's Capella in at the 5. That's the 5 for Houston right now. And Mills kicks to Cunningham. From deep. Another miss by Houston. Knicks trail by 5. McLemore, the pass to Temple. Doubled by Cunningham. Here's O'Quinn, and the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
Just such a good shooter from that range.
And you factor in his height advantage, it's almost unfair.
Get back!
Temple gets the bucket. And now just a 1-point Rocket lead.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Here's McLemore. Finished off the break. McLemore's got 10 points now just in this quarter. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And also, how about how well they defended the rim? Not just blocking shots, but also altering them here in this first half.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Cunningham. Gets that one to drop. That's his 3rd field goal in 8 tries. New York's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Here's McLemore. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
New York with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. And the foul called on Freak. That'll be his 2nd foul. And we're through the...
Well, James throughout...
Thanks for joining us again, folks. 2K Sports broadcasting here on MLK Day, bringing you the NBA.
Some fantastic numbers for Matthews.
Really production personified from long range.
And New York looking at who they've got. Robin Lopez out there with Porzingis. Then there's Anderson. Then there's Aflalo. There's the dish to Aflalo. The 11-footer. It's rebounded by Houston. They beat the Knicks during their last encounter in New York.
Yeah, and they won that matchup last time, and it wasn't even close, guys.
Well, they got the other team in foul trouble. And frustrated them as well. And I think that really kind of shaped the whole context and tenor of the game.
Cunningham. And another 3 for Houston. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Anderson passes to Porzingis. He kicks it to Temple. Harden against Aflalo. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Lopez. He feeds it to Temple. And here's Anderson from the arc. No good. So Houston will take it the other way. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Here is Cunningham. 12 points for him. From deep 3-point range. Rebounded by Temple. Knicks trail by 7. In the corner, Aflalo with it. New York, no good that time either.
3 straight misses here to start the second half.
Henderson, no one around him. And again, the Rockets good for 2.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
New York's gone 4 of 8 tonight from 3-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. And the foul called on Freak. Houston also making some changes. Corey Brewer's checked in for Capella. Bayless comes in for Gerald Henderson. And it's Cunningham in for James Harden. Here is Cunningham. He's guarded by Aflalo. Cunningham's shot is off.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys. But as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
Allen outside. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Allen's got his first points of the night. Here's Cunningham, and fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2.
All stops the dunk there. The best outcome in a bad situation.
You know, you don't like to foul, but if the alternative is giving up a dunk, That's an easy choice to make. I think it sets a tone for your defense around the rim. Make them earn it.
And so he makes both from the line. Anderson outside. No good trying to...
Rockets Power Dancers, give it up!
Happy Martin Luther King Day, everyone, and welcome back as we get going again here at 2K Sports. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. Taking a look at the Rockets. Cunningham, he's in at the point. Powell is out there with Brewer. Then it's Matthews, and it's Bayless in at the shooting guard position.
Just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot.
Anderson with the ball, now guarded by Cunningham. And Temple kicks to Robinson. 6 on the shot clock. Matthews with the steal. And it's the Rockets on the break. And Bayless with the basket, the assist by Matthews. Bayless has got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Houston. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for Houston?
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnovers.
Cunningham. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And the Rockets lead by 11.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
Again, the Rockets score. New York's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the three ball well. 17-foot shot on the way. That's his 7th miss in 12 shot attempts. Lets it fly from 18. And that one comes up a bit short. It's Anderson with the drive. And the foul called on Freak. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Houston making some changes. Capella's checked in. And it's Henderson for Wesley Matthews. Robin Lopez is checked in for New York. Porzingis comes in for Robinson. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Kevin, I had a chance to find out what the Knicks coach was going over with his guys. He told his players, turnovers are killing us right now. We can't keep trying to make the home run play. Settle down, run the offense, and make the simple pass. Kevin, sounds easy enough.
Thank you, Doris. Here is Cunningham. Here's Capella, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And a few more points tacked on to their lead in the cruelest way possible.
You're right. Yeah. Those putback jams sting, don't they? My goodness.
Yeah, they really hurt you. I mean, the defense forces a miss and then can't rebound it and finish off the defense. They're hanging their heads in their chest now.
A follow. That's good.
His eyes were wide open there, guys. Excellent vision to see they had an open shot outside and get it there.
Here is Cunningham, defended by Anderson. Five on the clock. Here's Cunningham, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Talk about being on his game. Look at the numbers for Jay. He has 18 points, and the steals are starting to pile up for him also.
And Clark, he's really gotten into their heads because of it. I mean, guys are on the lookout for him, always worrying about where he is.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first. That's a major mental mistake. I mean, there's no other way for me to describe it. He didn't know where he was on the court. That's a basic fundamental. You have to be alert to where you are.
And the foul called on Freak. That's his 5th foul. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here's Anderson.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Here's Temple. Anderson outside to the wing right side. Porzingis can't hit.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Stolen by Anderson. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Pulls up. And the Knicks miss again. Rockets leading by 11. Martin dishes to Cunningham. Offensive rebound. Can't get it to go.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup.
The lead now in single digits. Temple's got 5 points now this quarter.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
Patience. Patience. Taking early threes is leading to long rebounds, which equal to transition points. Make the defense move, and let's pass up a good shot for a great shot. Let the game come to you. We're forcing the issue too much.
Here's Cunningham. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
Shot from free throw range. And off the fry, and in it goes. Cunningham's got 21 in the game.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
A follow outside, and the foul called on three. So we see the Rockets get the win here.